How Gait predicts longevity. Welcome. This is Dr. Po Raval, 36 years in practice and as a podiatrist, and that's what we're going to hear to talk about. So by now, many of you might have read and are surely aware of Dr. Peter Attia's best-selling book, Outlive. He talks a lot about longevity. And so just to give you an idea, podiatry and many researchers have long known that gait is a pretty good predictor of longevity. So meaning gait, specifically how fast you move, walking speed is the proper term for this, predicts longevity. That's a bold statement. Just to give you a recent statistic, men with the slowest walking speed at age 75 only had a 19% chance of living over 10 years. Whereas men with a higher walking speed, as little as 1 meter per second, predicted 10 years more of living. Same age group. So let's talk about how exactly gait predicts longevity. So gait speed is a summary of health, meaning it's cardiovascular, it's lung, muscles, and brain, and how those are coordinated. So gait speed, number one predictor of longevity. Number two, the risk factors, as I just said, even a 0.1 meter per second decrease increases your chance of mortality, period. This has long been researched. Number three, it is also a predictor for healthy people, meaning if you're healthy, you're walking every day, and suddenly your gait starts to decrease as little as 1 meter per second, it is a predictor of mortality. So this is even a predictor for healthy people. They are 3 times more likely to die of cardiovascular disease as a slower walker than a fast walker. No real terms on fast versus slow. It's not a defined number. It depends on you. So that's why it's very important to get your gait speed looked at. You could do this as physical therapy or podiatrists who do this regularly. Very, very important. Early warning sign for functional decline. And why is that? Because as we get slower, there's a reason behind getting slower. Either it's a bigger tax on our lung or our hearts, we are not as coordinated, our muscles are not as strong, or we don't feel like we have enough proprioception, a feeling of balance. So there's always this is an early warning sign for mortality. And lastly, gait metrics. So what that means is how we walk. So if we're walking great stride, not a problem. When you see someone, yourself or someone you love, start to change their gait by starting to shuffle, or by starting to kind of use this wide-based gait, that is a predictor that you have an increased chance of falls because you lack proprioception. You don't feel balance. So we revert back to when we were children and first started to learn how to walk. Kids 1-2 years old start to teeter-totter, or they make these small steps because they know they're going to fall. We as adults also do that. So how do you treat this? First of all, you want to see a podiatrist, have them evaluate your gait and possibly your gait speed. Number two, I always send everyone to physical therapy. Physical therapy now has a defined plan for gait, for improvement of gait and stopping falls. So falls management has become a big deal these days because we found that to prevent a fall means you have to improve gait, and it is a good predictor of longevity. So all insurers are covering this, and it is a huge thing. There are patients that I send out once a year at the beginning of the year to go get a gait analysis and to work with a physical therapist. 4 weeks should restore that gait and make you, help you with balance, make you stronger, work on cardiovascular. So I hope this is very helpful. Gait as a predictor of longevity is something we never even think about.